Hello, I'm Matt from Ludochrono, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Hollywood Races. Hollywood Races is a racing game, as the title suggests, for 2 to 6 players ages 8 and up, and it plays for 30 minutes up to an hour. So this is a game in which you play as a team manager, and you have two cars, and those vehicles are really important because each vehicle is represented by a card and by a driver, which is here, and also by a standee on the board. And the board is going to be made up of several boards, actually, each with references to pop culture and movies. So in this game, you want both your vehicles to cross the finish line, and if you are the first to achieve this, you simply win the game. So you will be playing turn after turn and vehicle after vehicle. So on my turn, for example, I will have Ventura here, and I will be able to perform 2 out of 3 actions. The first action I can perform is simply moving, the second is honk my horn, and the other one is using SFX. And SFX are special abilities that are printed on your cards, and every vehicle will have different SFX at disposal, and those cost special fuel, Effixium, and you need to spend it according to the type of SFX it is. So, moving, I will move that that vehicle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can move up to a certain number of spaces, which is printed on your vehicle, and obviously you cannot stop in a space occupied by a vehicle. And for example, I might honk, that does nothing here, but on this board, on the other hand, there is a T-Rex, so that might attract the T-Rex. I did my 2 actions. That's done. We can move on to the next vehicle. And the next vehicle is that vehicle, so Prof B. And Prof B is going to move 1, 2, and they can perform this special jump action. Because every board will have several special added rules. And in this case, we will have to roll a die. And if it's equal or higher than the required number, you just simply jump for a move, and that allows you to go further. However, if you don't manage to do it, you will fall into the water and get a bit late to the party. And now Prof B has entered this part of the board, and this is Jurassic Land. And in Jurassic Land, basically, if you make too much noise, like honking, going into an impact space, or if you go and collect some stuff and awaken the T-Rex will just come here and make you lose hit points. So whatever happens, you will lose hit points if you are hit by other cards, rammed into by other cars, and if you lose too many hit points, if you lose your last hit point, you will get into a crash, a car crash. So you will put a crash counter, you will remove that vehicle from the board, and that vehicle will take 1 turn to get repaired and then can go back into the fray. So you will lose some time if you crash your vehicle. And that's really important. So now whatever happens here is that if you go into a special spot that would award you Effixium, health, or a prop card, which are special cards that grant you bonus Effixium, that also might destroy your vehicle because there are explosives in it. And if you go into such a space, you will roll a die, and you need to roll equal or higher than the threat of the die. And then if you succeed and take the resource that's printed, you're going to increase the die. Otherwise, the T-Rex just jumps at you. And you will have several boards with each different capabilities. You will have Star Wars boards. In this case, you have a Romero board with zombies. And once all of the players have moved their cars out of the start line, you will simply flip that board and create a finish line. Once a vehicle goes to the finish line, it is removed from the turn order track. That means you will take less turns, but the game will go quicker. And when you move your second vehicle through the finish line, you simply win the game. So that's it for Hollywood Races. This is a racing game in which you try to, at the same time, race quite quick, but you want to position correctly to avoid danger, to collect stuff, because stuff helps you go faster, and in which you also have powers, SFX on your cards, and those really help you get through the race. Now, bye-bye, and see you on Ludochrono.fr.